My name is Charles Jackson. I'm running for constable for the town of Windsor, Connecticut. I would like you to vote for me in row B. I have to tell you, I love this town. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And at the moment, I'm struggling to figure out what I'm going to say next. So I'll keep it real simple and real short. I am married to my college sweetheart. Her name is Nicole. We've been married for 17 years and change. We have two wonderful young boys, Daniel and Joshua. Daniel's 11. He goes to Sage Park. Joshua is 5 years old, and he goes to Oliver Ellsworth. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Oliver Ellsworth. They do a dynamite job with Josh. He's developmentally delayed, so his size is a little smaller, and his speech is delayed. Daniel, he had his issues with discipline, and I think Sage Park is a great place for him, and it's so far, so good. So I'm a stay-at-home dad. Now they're in school. I've been using my skills to fix things, as you can kind of see. That's all stuff people threw away, by the way. Well, minus the golf cart. That's dope like that. Anyhow, let's get back on point. I just want to be constable so I have something to do. Keep my mind straight. When you're a stay-at-home dad, you tend to kind of go crazy, I guess. Yeah, you do. Anyhow, look, I just know when things are broken, and I know how to fix things. Sometimes I cannot put them all into words, how I'm going to do it or how it can be done. Sometimes I just have to do it. And the first thing is to get some WD-40 on our town government, which we need to use our constables. And as far as I can tell, I may have been the last person that got served by a constable, and that was 8 years ago. I want my $110 back, so I'm going to go serve some people. So help me fix this town. Vote for me, and I promise you, in my past, in my career, my job was to kick. Ooh, I was about to swear. My career as a photojournalist. I've been in TV since I was 10 years old, but the bulk of my career was for investigative news. I worked with a bunch of knuckleheads, and we like to kick butt and take names and show people that we did that. So I want to do that for this town. I want to fix this town. I want to throw some WD-40 on things and get some money in your pockets. If you're paying your taxes, you don't have to worry about me. So just vote for me. If you're not, then don't vote for me. So, in any case, I tend to ramble, and that's okay. Because if you made it this far, I want to show you a video that the last group of people that listened to me cleaned up the streets, and we're singing at the end.
What are y'all doing? Come on now! We're not playing! Get out of the car!
On the ground.
Hands up!
Any guns, drugs, anything illegal I need to know about in the car. I'm getting ready to look.
The fire right there, dog! That's the fire! Stay down! Power!
No, you got us into this. You got us into this. Come on.
Let me see the words, man. Let me go with the last part.
I know the words. Is this thing ready?
Over the ramparts we watched.
Ready? No.
Oh, say, can you see?
That's too high. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
What so proudly we hailed
As the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars
Through the perilous fight.
O'er the ramparts we watch.
Were so gallantly streaming,
And the rockets red black.
the bombs bursting in there.
gave proof through the night.
That our flag was still there.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Banner yet wave.
for the land of the free.
And the home of the brave.
I hope that was all right.
Hi, I'm Brian Bosch. I'm running for re-election, the Board of Education, a role I take very seriously, as education is the most important asset in this community and where most of our money goes. Personally, I've been in town a long time. I went from kindergarten through high school graduation in this town. I'm a volunteer firefighter in this town, treasurer of Hayden Station, a trustee of Friends of Northwest Park. For work, I'm an IT service delivery manager at Pfizer, and I have a master's in secondary education. I moved back to this town in 2004, buying my parents' house when they moved out. I do think education is the most valuable resource in this town, a role I take very seriously, and I see my job as one of providing an atmosphere for the teachers, administrators, and central office to do the work they need to do to educate our students and our families.
My name is Michaela Fissel, and I am seeking your support on November 7th. I am running for re-election to the Windsor Board of Education, seeking my third term. Over the last 2 terms, I have demonstrated my commitment to ensuring that every student has access to the Windsor Public Schools and has the ability to move forward through our school system to achieve their individual excellence. As the mother of 3 young sons, I can appreciate the many challenges that our families can face as they juggle the work-life-school balance. We put a lot of demands on our families, and we put a lot of demands on our students. And ensuring that they have access to the instructional supports they need in order to do their very best is a critical component within our school systems. Making sure that teachers have access to the resources that they need in order to reach every child and to meet them where they're at is also another very important aspect of our school system. Making sure that our administrators are being supportive of the decisions that our teachers are making and that they're being open and receptive to the families who really are the first teachers of our children. I will continue to lead by example, placing high expectations on our school system. I also place high expectations on myself. If I'm going to make demands of our school system to raise their expectations of how they connect with every child, and then I myself am going to continue to engage in professional development opportunities where I can explore areas of potential growth within myself to be the best board member that I can possibly be, and I will continue to make this commitment.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Halleck, and I'm running for the Board of Education. I live in Windsor with my wife, Katie. One thing I'm really passionate about is helping students overcome their disabilities. And one thing I want to do on the board is be a voice for those with I want to be a voice for our students that have disabilities. As many of you know, I do have a speech impediment of my own, so that is an issue that I am very passionate about. My wife gives me a lot of encouragement and to get through my speech impediment, and she's been very supportive throughout this campaign of my decision to run.
Hello, I'm Dave Gillette. I'm running for re-election as a constable in the town of Windsor. I'm married to my wife, Ruth Farback. We have 5 children and 9 grandchildren. My past experience in the town of Windsor is as the past chairman of the Human Relations Commission, member of the Planning and Zoning Commission, and member of the Charter Revision Commission. I'm looking forward to collecting taxes again and reducing your expenses. Thank you very much. Vote for me on the Republican ticket.
My name is Ronald Olivel. I'm running for the Board of Education. This would be my second time on the Board of Education. My experience in business is financial services. I'm a financial advisor. Because of that, I think I'm well suited to be able to review and analyze the finances of the Board of Education, which does represent the largest portion of Windsor's expenditures. Approximately 2/3 plus of our budget goes to the Board of Education every year. I also believe it is extremely important that we educate every child to the maximum of that child's ability, and we allow teachers to teach. And that means that we should be looking at opportunities where possible to benefit our students and our teachers, parents, and the community. And what I mean by that is items like putting children together that have a similar instructional need would be beneficial to the students and potentially beneficial to the taxpayers by becoming more efficient in how we educate our students. When you have a class where children have to be split up among different instructional needs, you have a period of time that is fragmented by those differing needs. However, if you have a classroom with a similar instructional need, that just creates greater efficiency and more positive instruction time for our students. I've also was prior a representative to the Capital Region Education Council, and was in my last stint on the Board of Education, Secretary Treasurer of their Board of Directors. I'm still involved with that organization as a board member of their charitable foundation. I'm involved in Windsor in the Windsor Locks Rotary Club as a vice president and vice president of their charitable foundation arm. I'm also involved with Washington Masonic Lodge, a member of the Masonic Freemasons Masonic Lodge. My name is Ronald Deleveld, and I approve this message.